If you just watched my last video, you saw how many families are co-signing mortgages right now. But here's the problem. Most people don't actually understand what role they're agreeing to. Hi, I'm Becky, independent mortgage broker since 2004, and I get this question all the time. Do I need a cosigner or a guarantor? What's the difference? People tend to use these terms interchangeably, but in the mortgage world, they're not the same thing. And choosing the wrong one can have real legal and financial consequences. Here's the simplest way to think about it. A cosigner is in the deal from day one. A guarantor is the backup plan, but still legally on the hook. They both help straighten a mortgage application, but their roles and their risks are very different. A cosigner is on both the mortgage and the property title. That means they are a legal owner of the home. They are fully responsible for payments from day one. The mortgage shows up on their credit report and it counts against them when borrowing elsewhere. Even if they never miss a payment, they are still 100% responsible. Cosigners are usually used when income is the issue. For example, a parent helping a child qualify. And this is the part people often miss. A cosigner isn't just helping, they are legally buying the home with the borrower. If the property goes up in value, they benefit. But if things go sideways, they're fully exposed as well. A guarantor is different. They are on the mortgage only, not the title. They don't own the home and they don't have any claim to it, but they were still legally responsible for the debt if the borrower defaults. So, no home ownership, but fully liable if things go wrong. This is often used when the borrower qualifies on income, but there are concerns around credit or lender comfort. And here's the key reality. A guarantor can be responsible for the mortgage without owning the home. Think of it this way. A cosigner is a partner, owner, and payer. A guarantor is a safety net. No home ownership, but still on the hook. Guarantors are usually immediate family, a spouse or partner, a parent or grandparent, a sibling, or a child. In many cases, they need to live in the home or there needs to be a clear explanation if they don't. And independent legal advice is almost always required. This is not a casual role. This part depends on the lender and insurer. For CMHC, the guarantor usually needs to be a spouse or common law partner and live in the home. For Sagan and Canada Guarantee, immediate family members may be allowed and occupancy may not be required if there's a reasonable explanation. This is where structure matters because not all lenders treat this the same way. Here's what I see go wrong all the time. Parents assuming a guarantor is low risk, borrowers not realizing a cosigner owns part of their home, and people underestimating how this affects future borrowing. These decisions can impact both sides for years. The right structure can solve a problem clearly. The wrong one can limit your future or create stress inside the family. And once it's set up, it's not always easy to undo. So if you're thinking about involving family in a mortgage, get advice before you commit and not after.